Good morning. Today we are going to start with the topic legal rights. Okay. Now when people come into contact as the members of the society, they have certain legal rights and duties towards each other. Now these rights and duties are to be regulated by law. We have seen law is one of the method of controlling the human beings. In a society is a web of relationship. This relationship is to be controlled by law, okay, because man has become civilized, so law is there governing the relationship in the society. So when people come into contact with each other, they exercise certain rights, and the other person is having what? Legal duties. The main objective of regulation of law is what? To protect the human interest. That is the main purpose. Means for attaining certain objectives, the rights are being created, duties are being created. State is given some physical power so that the state can enforce your legal rights if somebody violates it. If it is a crime, then the state is going to punish him. If it is a breach of contract or a civil wrong and all, then the state is going to give compensation and other civil remedies. So rights and duties are, you can say, common in the society. Without rights and duties towards each other, the society cannot work out, isn't it? So we will see today this important topic called as legal right. Now Salmond has defined legal right is an interest recognized and directed by a rule of right. Rule of right means a law. The law recognizes, the law directs that you have to do this thing, you can do these things as per the rules and regulation, as per the law. That will be called as a legal right. Legal right is an interest recognized and directed by a rule of right. This is a simple definition given by Salmond. Okay, now we will see Hibbert. What Hibbert is telling, Hibbert has given the name capacity. What is the right? One person's capacity of obliging others to do or forbear by means not of his own strength but by the strength of some third party. A capacity of a person to compel other persons to do something or not to do something. He will compel the other person to do or not to do something, but not by his own strength, but with the strength of certain third party. Now this third party, if it is God, then it is called as a divine right. If the third party is a public, then that is called as a moral right. And if this third party is a state, then that is called as a legal right. This is a very beautiful definition. He is giving the clear idea what is rights and how you can make a difference of legal right and moral right and divine right. Okay, we'll see again. One person's capacity of obliging others, means compelling others, of obliging others to do or forbear. Forbear means not to do. To do or forbear by means not of his own strength but with the strength of third party. He will compel the other person to do or not to do something. If the third party is God, his right is called as a divine right. If this third party is public, then that is called as a moral right. And if third party is a state, then that is called as a legal right. Okay, this is the definition of right given by Hibbert. Now we'll see definition of Gray. That power, right, is that power which a man has to make a person or persons to do or refrain from doing a certain act or certain acts so far as the power arises from society imposing a legal duty upon a person or persons. What is telling? Hibbert is speaking about capacity. What is the right? It is a capacity. Now here he speaks about what is the right? It is a power which a man has to make person or other person or other persons to do or not to do certain things. This power he will exercise from society which arises, which imposes a legal duty upon the others. When I am having a right, you are having a duty. If a master is having a right to get the work done from the servant, at the same time a servant is having a corresponding duty that he has to serve his master. Like that, right and duty are connected, are corresponding to each other. Okay. Now we'll see the last definition of Holland. Holland is defining right as capacity residing in one man of controlling with the assent and assistance of the state the actions of others. This, you can say, it is a short version of Hibbard's definition, and he is taking only the legal right. That is a capacity. What is a right? A right is a capacity residing in one man of controlling with the assistance and assent of the state the actions of others. Because if this right or this duty the other person does not follow, then he can go to the court and enforce it. Okay, these are the definition of right. Now we will see the essentials of right, which have been given by Salmon. The essentials are person of inherence, person of incident, then content, that is substance, then object, and the title. 5 essentials are there. The person who is the owner of the right, he is called as person of inherence. A person who is the owner of the right is called as person of inherence. Now when a person is owes a duty, means has a right against the society. Again the society, it means many people are there. How many people, who is there, we don't know. It means indeterminate people are there against whom this person can exercise his right. I am having right to life. That is, I am having a right that you all should not kill me, or I am having a right to live a very good life, nobody should defame me. Now means other persons, I am having a right of reputation. So you all, means the whole society, is having a duty, corresponding duty, not to defame me, not to do anything which is going to affect my reputation. Means I am having a right against many people in the society, that is called as a indeterminate persons who owe me a duty. Now if a bequest, if a property has been given to an unborn child, unborn, so we don't know who is going to get birth, isn't it? So the owner of the right is unascertained. We don't know who is there, but he is having some right, vested right he will get if he gets birth. So he is having a right, he is unascertained. When you are having a right, or when a person owes a duty towards all the people, then all the people are having the right, but who are having a right, we don't know. That is called as an indeterminate. Means the person who is the owner of a right is called as person of inherence. A person against whom the right can be exercised, means the person who is owing a duty, he is called as a person of incident. Legal right accrues against another person who are under a corresponding duty to respect that right. Such person is called as a person of incident, that is subject of duty. Person of inherence means the person who is having the right. Person of incident means the person who is having the duty. The third essential is what? Its content or substance. An act which is subject of incident, that is called as content or substance, means what you should do and you should not do. That is the content of the right. We both enter into a contract and there are certain terms and conditions which tell that do's and don'ts, then that is the content of a right. Okay. Now the next fourth essential is what? Object of the right. The thing over which the right can be exercised, that is called as an object. You can call this as a subject matter of the right. Okay. Next is, the last is title. What is title? Title to the rights. Those are, title means the facts which show how the right is vested in him. This is my house. How I can say that this is my house? Okay, I have purchased it. See this sale deed by which I have purchased this house. Okay, so the facts, that is a sale deed. The facts which show how the right vested in the owner of the right, that is called as a title. It may be by gift, it may be by sale, it may be by inheritance, isn't it? By prescription, means how you got the right, how you got the vested facts, or you can say title. Those facts are also essentials of right. So person of inherence, person of incident, its content or substance, that is the do's and don'ts, object of right and title of the right. We will take an example. A man buys a house. We are going to see through the eyes of the buyer. Okay, a man is buying a house. that person is having a right to buy. Therefore, the buyer is person of inherence, right to buy. It is his right. So he is the owner of the right. So he is a person of inherence. He is going to purchase it from the seller. His right to buy, he is going to exercise on the seller. This seller will be called as a person of incident, because when he has given all the payment and all, and when you have agreed to sell, then the seller has to sell. So he is having a duty. So seller is what? A person of incident. The house is a subject matter, isn't it? Therefore, the house is a subject matter of the right to buy. Content. What is the content of this right? That the seller has to give the house without any encumbrance, isn't it? Without any hurdles being put and all. Clearly, he has to give it to the buyer. He will not disturb the quiet possession. It is also a right which the buyer gets. That is a content, means do's and don'ts. He has to sign, he has to register, he has to give the possession, he has to take away all his belongings from the house, because now he has sold his house, isn't it? Now it will not be his house, it will be the buyer's house. These do's and don'ts will be called as a content or substance of the right. And the last is what? Title. How the buyer has got the house? He has purchased the house, means the sale deed will be the title. Okay, these are the essentials of a right: person of inherence, person of incident, the content or substance, the object of the right, and the fifth is what? The title of the right. Okay, bye bye. See you in the next video.